Hey there, Kevin Creighton with Shooting Illustrated. This week on Rifle Roundup, it's all about the Scout rifle. We have a Mossberg MVP Scout, chambered in .308. On top of that, we've put a Burris Scout optic, and we have a Galco Ching sling.
Okay, I'll admit it. I didn't really understand the concept of the Scout rifle when it first came out. But then I realized it's not a gun that does any one thing really, really well. It just does a whole bunch of things good enough to get the job done. In many ways, the Mossberg MVP Scout rifle is a great example of what a Scout rifle should be. It's chambered in .308. It has a bolt action. It has a rear peep sight that you can use in case your main optic goes down. And it fires from a removable magazine. And it's that magazine that makes this gun really interesting because it uses standard Armalite pattern AR-10 magazines rather than using something that's proprietary and more expensive. This means you can use a wide variety of magazines in different capacities from different manufacturers. The trigger on the gun is adjustable from anywhere from 3 to 7 pounds, and it's got a polymer stock for durability and long life. It really ticks all the Scout rifle boxes. It might be a little bit heavy at 7 pounds, but other than that, yep, it's a Scout rifle. Another feature of the Scout rifle is a forward-mounted low-power optic. Now, these days, it's very common to see things like a red dot optic or a low-power variable optic take the place of a low-power forward-mounted scope because the idea behind all of these optics is the same. You want something you can use for close-range encounters and for further distances. The Burris Scout rifle scope we have mounted on this gun ticks a lot of those boxes. Yes, it does have a variable power, so it's really not the fixed power that you see on the classic Scout rifle concept. However, at 3 or 4 power, yep, it feels just like a regular Scout optic. The glass is clear, it's easy to use, and I found it interesting that when I used this scope versus, say, a red dot or a low-power variable optic, I was able to get a better idea of what was going on around me. Because the scope was mounted further on down the rail, my attention and my focus were more on what was going on around me rather than what I was seeing through the optic. Lastly, a sling is essential for any Scout rifle, and the sling we've chosen to use with this build is a Galco Ching sling. The forward portion of the sling is split so you can slide your support hand into it, and there's a loop there that works with your elbow to create another point of contact, and this creates a very stable firing platform, making the Ching sling a very welcome addition to anyone who has a rifle that they need to make fast snapshots in the field. And making fast snapshots in the field at distances between 3 and 300 yards is one of the driving forces behind Colonel Cooper's idea of a Scout rifle.
Hey there, thanks for watching. Hey, for more information on this Mossberg MVP Scout, the Burris Scout optic, or the Galco Ching sling, be sure to visit shootingillustrated.com. And if you can, please take a moment to like and subscribe to this channel because we do a lot of these videos and we don't want you to miss one.